obviously I have uneven eyes. Like, I don't know what is going on with them, but one eye is always up and one eye is down. I know I'm not insecure about it because not all humans are symmetrical. Who cares? But they just look so funny sometimes, and this is the point where it's so funny looking.
Before I even start, if somebody says something about how I'm not in the center of the flag, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to lose my mind because this is the best I can get, and I'm already losing my mind. Second off, yeah, I'm wearing makeup. I'm a female. I can do that. It's weird. I don't wear makeup on my videos just because I don't feel like it. Usually when I film, it's at late at night, like midnight, 1 in the morning-ish. And usually I've already showered for the day, so there's no point putting on makeup if I'm just going to rub it off. But I haven't showered yet, so I was like, why not put it on? Just why not? Because I haven't worn makeup since the end of May when school got out. But anyways, nobody cares about that. I'm talking about the flag today, actually. I already talked about it once, but I'm talking about it again. Because somebody made a comment on multiple of my videos, and I'm not going to drop the name, because honestly, I'm not going to give anybody else traction or clout. Because I was doing that the other day. Like, someone was talking bullshit, and I was like, okay, fine. Like, you want some validation, I'll give you the validation you want. But then I realized, I was like, grow up, dude. Like, that's what these people want from you. They want you to talk about them. Because, yeah, it may have gotten me more views, but it was also getting them views by me talking about them. Because my people go look at their stuff and be like, who is this dude? Why is she talking about this dude? So I'm not going to do that anymore. But this person made multiple comments on multiple videos and was like, yo, I like your flag. Or like, oh, I see the decorators are back this month. And I was like, what does that mean? They haven't replied to the comments because I saw those comments and like sat down to film this video. So I was like, I've already been planning to film a video about the flag since I got back into YouTube. So, yeah, I have been planning on filming this video for a while. I'm trying to get in the center for y'all. How's that? I think that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. So, the flag. Why do I have this stupid flag behind me? Oh my god, are you racist? Do you see my face? Does this look like the face of somebody who's racist? Don't answer that. Don't actually answer that. So, I'm from the South. Everybody knows that, okay? Just because this flag is behind me does not mean my cousin was Nathan Bedford Forrest, okay? Okay, let's just be straight with that first off. Have I ever said anything remotely saying or implying that I don't like people because they're a certain skin color? No, people are like eggs. Whether you're brown or green or pink or white, we all look the same on the inside. At the end of the day, we're all a white and a yolk. Okay? We all bleed the same color, you know? It may be different blood types, but it's the same color. It does not matter what your skin color is on the outside. So, no, I don't think the flag is racist. The reason I keep the flag behind me is because I'm from the South, and I am proud of that. I am proud of where I come from. I'm proud of my region in the United States. I'm not from the West, okay? I'm gonna make that known that I am not from the West, okay? No hate, Colorado, Wyoming, all them states. But I'm making it known that I'm not from California or any of those other Western states over there, okay? Now, oh my god, why did you change it from your Biden flag to your rebel flag? Because the rebel flag looks cooler. Now, don't get me wrong. I still have it. Okay? Let's go, Brandon. Don't fight me. I still have the flag. I didn't get rid of it. So, I just changed it because it looks better in the background. So, we already talked about the fact that I don't think it's racist at all. Because, I mean, Kansas Rebel Man. He got a rebel flag in his background. I mentioned him in one of my last videos talking about the background. I was like, oh, Kansas has this in his background too. Kansas ain't white. He is not white. Um, it's just crazy to me that people will get mad at me for having a rebel flag behind me, but if I had a Black Lives Matter flag behind me, clapping seals, okay? Literal seals. Everyone around me. You're so loving and tolerant. No, I'm not loving and tolerant of burning down local businesses who did nothing wrong. Not loving and tolerant of that. I'm loving and tolerant of where I came from. I mean, I hate to be a cliche and whatever, but heritage, not hate, okay? My family is not from the South. Like, are you listening to what I'm saying? I don't know what it's like to be from the South. I wasn't taught how to be a redneck white kid in the South. Okay? This is all learned. My dad is from New York. My mom is from St. Louis, Missouri. My parents are not, they don't know what it's like to live in the South. They don't know what it's like to grow up in the South. So, of course, I'm going to show my Southern pride as much as I can. Because you know what? I know what it's like to be raised in the South. I've never known anything but the hot, humid Tennessee summers. I know about, like, walking down to the corner and the little dude selling peaches on the side of the road, you know, in the Tennessee summer heat.
Doing what he's got to do to survive.
And going and supporting him because he's that dude who's just selling peaches on the side of the road. I know about going out to the marina on the lake and chilling for a couple hours. I know about going to the Walmart for fun because we ain't got nothing to do around here.
I know about people mocking my accent because they think it's cute, and I know about people mocking my accent because they think it's stupid and means I'm uneducated.
Like, my parents don't know that life. So, being a Southern or like a redneck or country kid, being from the South is something I've had to learn growing up. Which is why I went through an emo phase, because I didn't know who I was, and I didn't know how to handle that. I didn't know how to handle, like, being from the South, but not knowing who I was. Because I didn't want to be that racist kid. I didn't want to be that ratchet, redneck, racist kid who is doing burnouts in the school parking lot. Because that's what I thought being from the South was. Which, that's not my parents' fault. That's nobody's fault. That's my own fault, because that's what I thought. But that's not what being from the country is about. That's not what being from the South is about, dude. And that is one thing I've had to learn. So yeah, I'm going to show my pride and keep my flag behind me to remind me of who I am. Because I'm not that sad, lonely emo kid who didn't know who I was, who was faking who I was because I didn't want to be the person I was. Because the person who I actually am, the people who are like me are called racist all the time. They're racist. They're homophobic. They're, what's that other word that people use? It starts with a T.
Yeah, they call people like me, TERF. If you don't know what that means, I don't know what it means either. Something like trans and racially homophobic or some stupid something like that, but I don't actually know what it means. But that's the word I was trying to find, was TERF. Because, you know, when I was growing up, turf meant like the grassy stuff on a golf course. My grandparents liked to golf. So turf to me means like the grassy stuff on a golf course. Not transracially, homophobic, blah, 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 blah.
I can't remember. All kinds of things. There's bad stereotypes about everybody, okay? Bad stereotypes about everybody. Just because I got this flag behind me don't mean I'm a bad person. Don't mean you can't agree with what I'm saying. Does it? Because if I have this flag behind me and I said, oh, I'm transgender and I identify with Z's or them pronouns, everybody would be like, you're so brave. But because I have this flag behind me and I preach that, yo, I speak my mind. Not that I preach anything, but it's that I speak my mind and what I think and what I believe, truly. It's that, oh, I'm a racist. Oh, you must hate gay people. Oh, you must hate black people. No. Some of my closest friends are black people.
Alright, here's a little intermission. I'm in the pool. I don't want to hear anything about it. Nobody's saying nothing about me being in the pool. This is my life. I choose to spend how I want to spend it. Anyways, so, you know, I grew up, my elementary school that I went to, I moved around when I was like 7. because my parents was going through a divorce, right? So I moved. So I went from predominantly this house. I went to elementary school when I lived here, and then I moved with my mom, and we moved to a smaller town, it was a bigger town than this town. But that school that I had to move elementary schools, right? So the school I moved to was in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So it was obviously, I'm not trying to say Murfreesboro, Tennessee is like a ghetto black community, but there are a lot more colored people. There are a lot more black people in that community than there are in this town. Now, I'm not saying that this town has no black people. No, my neighbor's a black person. Actually, my neighbor's actually really cool too. But that school was predominantly black people. So a lot of my friends when I was younger, until middle school, were black people because there was just predominantly black kids in my school.
Come on now. And I know everybody in the comments is going to be like, just because you have black friends doesn't mean you're not racist. Would a racist person who genuinely hates somebody else because of the color of their skin, would they be friends with someone who is black? Genuinely. Because that's how some of these people think. It's like, okay, well, because you're white and you have a rebel flag, you can't be friends with black people because you're racist. My friend knows that I have this flag. He understands that he's from the South too. He's born and raised here, Middle Tennessee, same place I was raised. Went to middle school with him. I still hang out with him. He understands that this flag is not racist. This flag does not mean I hate him because of his skin color. And I think it's mostly other white people who are calling me racist for having this flag behind me. This flag doesn't mean I support the Confederacy. This flag means I support the country. I support where I'm from. I support the South. Not the Confederacy. Not the KKK. Do you see me running around with a white hood on my face? I didn't think so. That video was all over the place, and I just realized I forgot to do an intro again. Because I was talking about stupid stuff. Yeah. Thank you for watching, big dogs. I appreciate it. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube comments, but YouTube turns off my comments. And I usually catch it within the first 10 minutes of the video being up, but if I don't, sorry. And come back in an hour or 2 hours after the video is uploaded, the comments will be open. But I think that's about it. That's about all I have to say. If you want to drop your opinion on the flag in the comments, go right ahead. Go right ahead. But just because I have this flag behind me don't mean I hate people. It actually kind of means I love more people. Because I'm like, okay, dude, I have this flag behind me, but I still love you. I don't hate people. That's just not who I am. I hold grudges because, I'm a child and I'm still learning how to forgive people. But I don't hate. Because it's just not who I am. And if you're that person who made those comments in my other videos, you should really change your name on here. And I'm deleting your comments if you comment on this video, because that's not cool. I'm not going to say the name because it's fucked up, but obviously they're a child who has been misled and has been given the wrong messages because I don't want to say the name. I'm not going to say the actual name, but it's anti-LGBTQ something, blah, 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 blah. And obviously, they've been misled in life, because obviously gay people aren't bad. It's a few people in the community who make the whole community look bad. It's like Creek Squad. Johnny Gobble. He made everybody look bad because he was that one crackhead dude running around the streets of his town. He made the whole community look bad there for a while. So, you should probably change your name, bro, if you see this video. And you should probably learn to have a little more love in your heart. And if you try to put any of that stuff on my videos, any of that hate stuff on my videos, I'm not going to publicly reply to you because I know that's what you want. But I am going to delete your comments because it's rude. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that video. I've like been trying to end it for like 3 minutes now, and I just keep talking. But yeah, rebel flag. What y'all think about it? Let me know.